Washington, this is King 5 News.
He's defending people and defending people's rights and citizens.
The family of a Stanwood man accused of having ties with domestic terrorism comes to his defense after he's brought before a federal judge on weapons violations. That federal judge declined to release Skylar Barbeau today after a U.S. attorney argued he made threats against law enforcement officers and may be in possession of explosives.
King 5's Alyssa Hahn was in court today and joins us live with what his family had to say. Alyssa.
Dennis and Lori, this is the young man the FBI first mentioned last Friday because of his alleged ties to domestic terrorism. He is accused of weapons charges for right now, but the FBI actually believes that he's planning some sort of retaliation against law enforcement. Skylar Barbeau's mother and brother walked out of the federal courthouse in Seattle to join others who showed up to support him, all of them under the careful watch of a beefed-up security detail as the hearing for Barbeau played out on the 18th floor.
I raised him, and he has very strong, very strong principles, and he's out to fight against something that is way bigger than he is, and I am very proud of him. That's all I can say. I'm so proud of him.
We have our rights and stuff, and that's what we want is freedom and liberty.
This is video of Barbeau from his Facebook page, an advocate of the militia in Bundy last year during an armed standoff with authorities when the feds tried to enforce grazing fees on government-owned property.
Basically what Skylar realized is, wow, my government is going to violate constitutional rights, and they're eventually going to shoot. I better be prepared.
The FBI eventually arrested Barbeau for illegally possessing an assault rifle that, because of its short barrel, required a federal firearms registration. But authorities believe he poses a much greater danger. Today, the assistant U.S. attorney told the judge that Barbeau was trying to buy a .50 caliber rifle that would be, quote, advantageous in a shootout with law enforcement, and that he was seen in photos posing next to explosives that federal agents have yet to locate. This is what the FBI said about him last Friday.
We recently arrested an individual on a domestic terrorism charge, and that has caused us some concerns in the sense that are his followers or his friends, how are they going to react?
But his family says Barbeau is just trying to protect the rights of his fellow citizens and sometimes gets caught up in inflammatory rhetoric.
He gets pretty emotional, I think, when things are happening, injustices are happening around him, and he tends to say some things that maybe I wouldn't say, but I don't believe at all there's any part of him that is out to start anything with anybody.
Barbeau's family insists he loves his country. He served in the Marines and the National Guard and was honorably discharged. His next hearing is a week from today. Reporting live in Seattle, Alyssa Hahn, King 5 News.
Thanks, Alyssa.
I'm the leading state sponsor of terrorism.